I call this my Barbs and Gourami tank. See if you can guess why. I just have 3 different kinds of barbs in here. Some Odessa Barbs, Cherry Barbs, and Golden Barbs. As well as 2... Oh no, I just realized, remember the specific name of these Gouramis, honey Gouramis. They're a dwarf Gourami. And a smaller pearl Gourami over there on the right. And there's also a couple Placos and a couple Coolie Loaches down at the bottom, which I rarely get a chance to see. Oh, and that's why, because you look at them and they're gone. But this is a 40 tall, which is honestly a super awkward tank size. It's not 40 gallons. I think I've heard it called 40 tall, but it's actually like 37 gallons. I don't even know if they make it anymore. My understanding is it used to be a common one that they sold at PetSmart, but I don't believe it's around anymore. I got it. It's one of my 2 used tanks that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace, and which I will probably never do again. But I got it, and I built a stand for it. It's the exact same width as a 20 long and a 29 gallon. So this stand, it's really perfect for it because it can sit on the bottom, and it's got 2 tanks above it and a triple stack. But it's really hard to figure out what to put in a tank of this size because it's tall and it's got a decent volume, but it's not very long, so you can't stick anything in it that needs to swim back and forth. And I have gone through multiple iterations of this tank, and this is the current one, and I actually really like it. It works pretty well. Barbs all do really well together. The Gouramis are stunning, and I love sitting here and watching them because there's a lot of activity and a lot of beautiful fish, and I absolutely love those Odessa Barbs. I could watch them all day long. Just so beautiful. And the fired up Cherry Barbs, but everybody gets along great in this tank. There actually was another pearl Gourami, a male, and it died for some reason. Not sure what happened. Didn't seem like it was attacked. It might have just been unhealthy, which was sad because I used to have a bunch of pearl Gouramis, and I love a big male pearl Gourami. They're just so beautiful. So I was excited to finally have one again, and then sad when I lost it after I'd only had it for about a month. So, but this light on the tank is a Fouville plant light, which actually is a pretty expensive light. And I didn't buy it for this tank. I wanted to have a very nice light for a different tank, and then I ended up turning that one into a saltwater tank. So I had this really nice light, and I decided to put it on here because it's a tall tank, so it's really difficult to get light down to the bottom of this thing. So, anyway, just kind of a weird size, but weird dimensions. But so far, this really works. So it's definitely a combination of fish that I would recommend. As far as these specific barbs, none of these are very aggressive. Just some crypts in the bottom as far as plants, and some Pogostemus stellatus, and which I have a lot of because it just grows really well in my water for some reason. So not an amazing aquascape, just lots of plants and some beautiful fish to swim in and out of those plants, and a really nice light that has enough power to reach the bottom of this tank. So anyway, just another one that I wanted to share, and we'll see. I think this is going to stick around this way for a long time. No plans to change it. This is probably about the 4th or 5th iteration of this thing, and this is the one that I think is gonna stay this way for a while. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.